There he is. Best thing to happen to the city in years.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
Have a great game, man.
Yeah.
Up next, the Bulls taking on. Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Hi everyone, alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Well, Grant, something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards? You know,
it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. We've got Paolo Banchero, Thompson out there with MP. Then there's A.J. Griffin. Aiden, no good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
It's good on the putback.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Aiden beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Pass to Hunter. Griffin outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Whitehead, defended by Thompson. Tries a 10-footer. Whitehead can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Thompson passes to Hunter. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And that's just good positioning by MP on the play. He's right where he wants to be to take that quick shot.
Pass to Whitehead. Here's Drew. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. And he gets it to go.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And Carroll with it. No good on the shot. Good D by Bay. Here's Whitehead, defended by Thompson. Whitehead passes to Richards. Here's Ayton. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. To the paint. And MP with a basket on the assist by Griffin. MP's got 6.
And the concentration from MP, even when the D's right on him, he finds a way to score.
Drew, the pass to Whitehead. Releases from 15. Here's Ayton, and the layup is good. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Bay. He also had a big impact in that win against the 76ers. And the basket by Drew.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Here's Hunter. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Throws it up high. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Get up, Paolo. Rocking the rim.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Richards. Now here's Ayton. Let's go with a 3. Thompson pulls it in.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
And when it comes to offbeat cities, look no further than Portland, Oregon.
They do things a little different, but the Blazer players, including me, love playing here. They embrace how unique a city Portland is. His 4th make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
Drew, the pass to Whitehead. Shoots over Thompson. Whitehead can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. From deep, MP on target from range. 11 points in the game.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Drew, covered by MP. They need this. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
There's a screen. To the middle. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. All right, Grant, we're now in the middle of the season. Lots of miles traveled by everyone, including broadcasters. You got a favorite NBA city?
Hey, B.A., you are spot on, especially when it comes to us broadcasters. But a favorite NBA city? You know, I've always liked Atlanta. Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 4. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Here's Drew. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. And he banks in the layup. Drew's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. MP looking around. Down low. Here's Chambers. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Back to Richards. Ayton inside. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Hunter up top. Ben Carroll the screen. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Just slicing the D to pieces in the pick and roll. MP textbook play.
Pass to Richards. Here's Ayton. Here's Drew, covered by MP. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Over Griffin. Drew misses.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Griffin's shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Drew, covered by MP. Drew, the pass to Bay. From outside the arc, connects from downtown.
Sadiq Bey realizes he must connect from deep to create space out on the floor.
The 3 from Ben Carroll. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Ben Carroll's got 7 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Ayton, no good.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there. Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Here's Drew, covered by MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
.124 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Drew. Hunter with the rebound. Chicago leading. Randall inside, pounded by Westbrook. Randall can't hit. Portland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Here's Drew. Portland no good that time either.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Hunter passes to Carter. Ball outside. Outside Hunter to the inside. Carter. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Hunter's got his 4th assist in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Williams a screen on ball. And here's Simons outside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Bulls shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. And MP throws it down.
Okay, MP taking flight for the aerial connection.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Nine seconds left to play in the first. There's Simons with a 3. Doesn't go for him. MP getting it done for Chicago. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
We've got Anthony Simons, and it's Williams in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Here's Drew after the basket by Chicago, and it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. The Trailblazers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Drew's got 12 points in the game. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Screen by MP. For 3, Randall. Drew with a rebound. Portland trailing here. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Drew's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Outside for Levine. MP outside. Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. It's stolen. Simons with it. The kick out to Williams. Here's Drew. 15 points in the game. Westbrook, the pass to Williams. Simons with it. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them. Anytime you can get Randall moving toward the rim, that's a good thing.
Here's Westbrook. Misses the layup. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Ball passes to Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Ball. Pass to Drew. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, BA. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Griffin, he's checked in for Chicago. Thompson comes in for Ball. Now here's Richards. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Drew. From the high post. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And looking at our leaderboard now, here are the big men putting up the big points over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, Julius Randle.
These big fellas come at you in all kinds of ways. They may not share styles, but they're all effective scorers.
The other thing they have in common is that killer instinct. Every one of these guys wants the ball down low. They want to be the #1 option on every trip down the court.
Hammers the lob through.
Well orchestrated. Randall was ready to receive the pass and flush it in one motion.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Whitehead passes to Westbrook. It's Williams, high post. Out to the right wing. 4-3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
That's his 3rd three-pointer now after not getting any in the opening period.
Now Hunter, he's got 15. And he lobs it up. And it's Randall with the jam.
He did. I mean, MP understands how to read a defense, including how to spot overcommitments and getting it to open teammates.
Here's Whitehead. Pass to Drew. Driving to the basket, and he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Building off a solid first quarter, he's been lights out here in the second.
Here's Hunter. MP right through him.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bulls out in front. They're up by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
You can tell this selection process is going to be a little bit heated. Each guy is a show stealer, fighting for the spotlight. Some good players are...
All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for the Trailblazers. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. And so in the game for the Bulls, Griffin is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Thompson. Then it's MP. Bay outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Bay's got 11.
Love to see a wing player run the pick and roll. Sadiq has a diverse skill set.
Here's Hunter. Work in the interior. MP.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Drew. Hunter covering. Drew misses.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And Griffin gets it to go.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Drew. And Aiden gets it to go. He's got 13.
You can tell Aiden knows how to assert himself inside, refusing to back off because of some coverage.
Pass to MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, that had some mustard on it. MP showing some real force on the finish.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Bay with a screen. Here's Drew. No good on the 3. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Bulls. Hunter can't get it to go.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and there's another one for the Bulls.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Drew, and he knocks down the 10-footer. Drew's got 31.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Here's MP. Richards pulls it in.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Whitehead. Second shot opportunity. Chambers grabs the miss. Chambers has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Hunter from the arc. Buries it from 3. Hunter's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pulls up, high post, and the shot goes in.
rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Blocked. Here's Drew. 33 points for him.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
Inside. And there's Hunter on the assist by Thompson. MP's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Drew, covered by MP. To the paint. Ayton passes to Drew. Pure from three-point range. Drew's got 36 points.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Here's Hunter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the defense knows they got to cover MP very close. But he gets physical and exploits the coverage there for a foul.
Free throw good. Hunter. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Portland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Ayton. Here's Drew. Hunter covering. On the wing Bay. From deep. And it's MP with a rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Griffin fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Whitehead's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Now here's Bay. 11 points in the game. And Ayton gets it to go.
Love seeing Ayton take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
MP finds Bancaro. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Now here's Richards. Defended by Griffin. Ayton, a screen on Griffin. Lets it fly. Drew misses. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And Hunter, here we go. And the bucket is good. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Here's Drew. Hunter covering. Pass to Richards for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Richards has got 10.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
The 3 from Bancaro. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Griffin comes with a double. Here's Whitehead. Give him 8 points now. Bay outside. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
MP right side. Here's Chambers. No good that time. Ayton with the defensive effort. Bay passes to Whitehead. Pass to Drew. And a foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Simons is checked in for Portland. And the Bulls also making a change. Randall is checked in. On defense, the Bulls. And they'll get another chance.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
The Bulls have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Outside Hunter. Randall, a screen on Simons. Pass to Chambers. MP against Simons. Here's the pick. Clock at 6. Chambers, good. He's got 6.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. 4-point game. Looking ahead to their next one. Playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Whitehead. Ayton with a screen. To the middle. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Chicago has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's MP. MP staying focused.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Portland has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Simons passes to Whitehead. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
For 3, Randall. And it's Portland with a rebound. Here's Whitehead. He's got 10. And here's Simons outside. It's rebounded by Banchero.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
And MP throws it down hard.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop. And we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
Now here's Simons. Still no points. And the foul called on him. Timeout called. Portland. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Richards in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Oh, Banchero working his magic.
Banchero determined to hit that bucket, staying above the fray.
Portland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Whitehead. Ayton, a screen on Thompson. Back to Ayton. It's stolen away. And now the Bulls in transition. A deep 3 from MP. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
Stolen by Ayton. Here's Drew. Hunter covering.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Chicago has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard.
And both free throws good for Hunter. Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Bey with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Richards. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by MP. Hunter's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the inside. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those 2 read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. And the Trailblazers shooting just 38% here in the 4th. Here's Drew. Hunter covering. The fader. Bey from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. Banchero's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Here's Drew. Portland, no good that time either.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Whitehead passes to Ayton. Yes, it's good. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Bulls.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. 32 seconds left in the game. Here's Anderson, covered by MP. This one for 3. Anderson can't get it to go. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Hunter.
Oh, man! Wow.
I can't believe he just did that.
Now that is incredible. Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everyone.
Feeling you, MP.
It's all you, MP.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And for fans of long-reach shooting, this is a great matchup, Doris. These teams do a lot of work from beyond the arc.
Well, big-time legitimate threats from three-point range on both sides. These coaches also know how to put that to use. So perimeter defenders are on notice tonight. Get ready.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Paolo Banchero. Hunter is out there with Thompson. And there's Chambers, and it's Griffin in at the small forward position. They get a hand on it, stolen by Thompson. Griffin passes to Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
Banchero seizes the moment. Just open that window of opportunity, and he's going to get right in there.
Pierce feeling it out a bit. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's MP after the Clippers pick up 2. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Look at MP finish through the contact, kept his composure the entire time.
And there's the pass to Grimes. Here is Elliott. Pass to Cortez. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Chambers. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 3-point game, fresh from a win against Portland.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Rebounded by Chambers.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
A 3-pointer is right on target. MP's got 9 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Cortez passes to Grimes. Pass to Cortez. Healy. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. MP outside. To the middle. Stolen by Pierce. Here's Grimes. Defended by Griffin. Elliott misses.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Banchero, that's good.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Here's Grimes. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Chambers the pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Wow, what a play by Banchero. That's about want to right there. Gets after the offensive glass.
And the pass to Cortez. Pass to Elliott. There's the screen. Here's Pierce. Griffin with some nice D.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
MP inside. Yep, it counts. MP's got 11 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Elliott kicks to Pierce. Shoots over Griffin. Pierce, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, if you're looking for an easy vertical threat at the cup, Paulo Banchero, get out of his way.
Clippers trail by 11. Here's Grimes. His last outing, he had 24 points. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Cortez. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He misses the free throw. Randall's checked in for Chicago. He hits the 2nd from the line. The Bulls leading by 8. MP looking around. To the inside. And there's Banchero on the assist by MP. Hunter's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Thompson. Passes it to Pierce. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And MP throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Clippers trail by 12. Cortez covered by MP. 6 to shoot. It's Pierce on the wing.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Banchero, no good on the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Grimes. The shot comes out. Good D by Thompson. For 3, Hunter. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here is Elliott. Nothing on the board.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. And the dunk by MP.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. Number one, the Bulls.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Pass to Elliott. Patrick. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cortez. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Elliott. MP passes to Randle. It doesn't go for him.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Now the pass to Hart. Outside, Pierce. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Hart the pass to Patrick. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Offline with his 3. The Bulls leading by 18. LaVine with it. Hart covering. Got that bucket in no time at all.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Cortez passes to Patrick. And here is Hart. Over LaVine. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And that one's good. Hunter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Cortez. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. He's got 6.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Randle with a screen for Hunter. Carter left side. MP kicks the ball. Back to MP. Floats it up for Randle. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
The Clippers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. It's Hart on the wing. Over LaVine. Hart, no good.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
To the paint. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move.
Off the inbound pass. They get the rebound from outside the arc. That shot off. Clippers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. We've got Pierce, also Elliott out there, and it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Portland was tremendous. He tallied 50 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And here are the Clippers now. The Bulls getting their last shot to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Randall with a screen for Hunter. In the corner, it's Griffin. Here's Banchero. That 3 off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Hedrick covered by MP. Back to Pierce. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19, and it's good. 2 points. Pierce has got 12 points in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Randall, good, and the assist goes to MP.
Spreading the wealth, MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
Hedrick, covered by MP. Floats one up. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Banchero's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP with it. Now Pierce defending, and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And looking now at some numbers for Hunter. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 19 assists and almost 3 steals. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Down low, Bilic, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Thompson finds MP. Hits the 3-point bomb. Hunter's got 28 points for the game.
Even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Chicago making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Price. And Randall subbed in for Banchero. LA has gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Bilic, defended by Griffin. Rebound by the Bulls. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are 2 teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Oh, my goodness. Rock the rim, Wendell Carter Jr. We see you.
The Clippers shooting 43% for the game. Hedrick, he's covered by Thompson. Pass to Pierce. Over Griffin. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Thompson passes to MP. Picked by Randall. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Hunter's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Randall's gone 5 of 10 from the floor. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Cortez covered by MP. And it's MP with the rebound. The Bulls shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Thompson finds MP. Randall with a screen for MP. Inside, and Randall throws it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the Clippers have possession after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Cortez, gets the 14-footer to fall. He's got 11.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And the Clippers making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Elliott against Randall. Grimes passes to Cortez. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Randall. 13 points in the game. Floats it up for Randall. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A great execution, and MP always willing to dish that rock.
Los Angeles has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Cortez passes to Elliott. Top of the key, Pierce. All sorts of time. Another one falls for the Clippers.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Carter down low, and there it is for him. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th. And so it's Chicago, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
Hey there, everybody.
Well, I love this group. I mean, each one of them can legitimately win the event. But then again, these days, a lot of people in this league could possibly win it.
Yep, from 1 to 5, we've got shooters at every position. Can't wait for the All-Star Saturday night.
Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Chicago Bulls.
Defending these guys does not look fun. You just have to extend so far out to contest shots, and then they go ahead and make them anyway?
Which then forces you to try to match their three-point output. Not a comfortable position to be in. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Chambers. Griffin out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's MP. And it's Thompson in at the 2 guard.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The Clippers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Cortez, covered by MP. Here's Grimes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Banchero grabs the board.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. MP passes to Chambers. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Passes it to Grimes. Cortez, covered by MP. Good on the three-point shot. 18 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Elliott the bucket.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Count it, good. MP's got 34.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Out left to the wing. Pierce down low. Defended by Griffin. Here's Cortez. His three-pointers off the mark. Bulls have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
And Chicago shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Josh Hart out there with Baylor. And it's Grimes in at the three. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Baylor a screen on MP. Here's Mann. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, Hunter in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And what goes up must come down. Plenty of athleticism there on that dunk by MP.
Going inside. Banked in off the glass. Hunter's got 6 in the quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Burke, he's checked in for the Bulls. Grimes with the bucket.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Randall with a screen for MP. Feeds the ball. Ball stolen. And here they come. Pull up Jay. Pass to Mann. McKenzie defended by Carter. The pass to Mann. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 8 rebounds in this game. MP, no good. Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Patrick passes to Hart to the inside. Grimes with the bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Count it. MP's got 17 points here in the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Patrick passes to Mann. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
MP with it. And Burke has it in the corner. Back to MP. Carter sets the pick for MP. To the paint. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Mann. Burke covering. Randall against Hart. Passes to Patrick. Puts up a 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Mann. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
MP outside. Right wing. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Pass to Grimes. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Grimes has got 8 points in the quarter. And it's Burke with the ball for Chicago. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. The Clippers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. No good on the triple. The Bulls have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Randall with a screen for MP. To the middle. Randall down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No good on the free throw.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Chicago making a switch here. Price is checked in.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And that one drops for him. Grimes has got 10 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second. This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Bielich, guarded by Price. He takes it in. Yep, that one goes.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
It's intercepted. It's Pierce on the wing. Excellent D there from Ball. Now Burke. Pass to MP. To the paint. Here's Price. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. The pass to Elliott. Outside, Pierce.
Stay there.
Poke loose. And here we go. Burke heading to the hoop. Here's MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Pierce against Ball. Now here's Pierce. Just 5 to shoot. Bielich. Good D by Price. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Wednesday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And for their matchup with Orlando, this is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with a victory.
Grimes with the bucket.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Hunter dishes the ball. Back to MP. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Floats it up for Randle.
That's Julius Randle in pick-and-roll action, being decisive and having the skill set necessary to score it.
And here are the Clippers now. Cortez. Burke covering. Kicks it to Pierce. Here's Elliott. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Chicago making some changes. Carter comes in for Price, and it's White in for Burke. And Chicago shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Back to MP. And Carter has it in the corner. MP outside. Randle a screen on Elliott. Clock at 6. Ball with a wide open look. Here's Hunter. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 58.
Okay, go ahead and flex on him, MP. Nice hustle for that second chance bucket.
Over to the wing. Here's Elliott. And the Clippers miss again.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Carter sets the pick for MP. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here's Cortez, and he gets it to go. He has 29.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Randle with a screen for MP. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Cortez passes to Elliott. Rebound by the Bulls. Carter's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the inside. And good! He hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
LA has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Outside, Pierce. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Here's Grimes. He's covered by Ball. Bielich. And the shot goes down.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Hunter. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Bielich, defended by Carter. The dish now to Pierce. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here's MP for 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Grimes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Cortez. And it's MP with the rebound. The Bulls shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Price is checked in for Carter, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Lonzo Ball. That one good for 2.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Hunter dishes to Price. LaVine up top. MP up top, covered by Elliott. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, the good news, though, is they've already got...
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports
Let's get after it, MP.
Oh, we winning this one tonight. I can feel it.
All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
Here are the starters for Utah. Murray out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Smith. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Bowen in at the 3. And there's Hunter on the assist by Griffin.
Oh, if you're smart, you're going to want to cover MP when he gets inside. But this man, he will still manage to outwork you.
Pass to Smith. Back to Mitchell. Here's Bowen. Just 5 on the clock. Kessler a screen. The 3. Bowen can't hit. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Bulls. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the basket by Bowen. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And there's the lob. Chambers, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Smith. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. MP against Mitchell. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
MP, the pass to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Double team on Mitchell. Pass to Kessler. Smith outside. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Bulls. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
MP against Mitchell. MP, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Finding a solution to a problem. MP using the pick and roll to disrupt the defense and create quality looks.
Pass to Mitchell. Going inside. Chambers grabs the miss.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Griffin's shot is off.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Mitchell, the pass to Bowen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Down low. Here's Griffin. Got a hand on it. Now Mitchell. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Kessler. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. He did. I mean, MP understands how to read a defense, including how to spot overcommitments and getting it to open teammates.
Now here's Kessler. 11 points for him last game against Washington. To the paint. Grabs the miss. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Out of bounds, it'll be Utah's ball. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP.
What's really impressed me is his ability to create for others on the offensive end. He's got a sharp mind for the game, and he's put it to use helping his teammates find good shots.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Bowen. 14 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Mitchell.
He's not just an elite scorer. MP has clamps on D as well. What a player. Davion off-night Mitchell.
Yeah, former NBA teammate Tyrese Halliburton, actually part of how that nickname came to be. Mitchell beat Halliburton in both matchups in college, and Ty gave him credit for causing him to have a couple of off nights.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. We're about halfway through the regular season here, Grant. We've had some surprising teams and players.
Yeah, you know, every season we have at least one team that exceeds expectations and one that kind of lets us all down. But what I love the most is seeing breakout players that take this league by storm.
And the Bulls making a change here. Randall is checked in. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You take a look at Utah. Boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference. Utah with the ball, trailing by 5. Now here's Smith. His last outing, he had 20. To the left wing, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And let's take a moment to see which bigs were doing work from the 3-point line this past month. The 4th spot held by Paolo Banchero.
And these bigs have refined their games to the point where they're a threat to score from anywhere on the floor.
Okay, I'll say it. I'm still not a huge fan of big fellas taking threes, but when it comes to this group, I will make an exception.
Now here's Hunter. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Chambers, good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Smith. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Murray, a screen on Hunter. Mitchell finds Murray. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here. Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Out of this world, MP!
That is ridiculous. If somebody doesn't start campaigning for MP to be in the dunk contest, man, we're missing out.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Christie passes to Anthony. Here he goes. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
MP inside, working on Anthony. Hunter can't get it to go. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony,